Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be budget related. We are going to be talking all about my 2021 financial goals. I have a lot of them, so let's just go ahead and get started. If you missed my video where I talked about all of my 2020 wins, all of our financial successes in 2020, I will link that video up in a card above here. Definitely go and check that out. But now we are going to put 2021 behind us and start thinking about what I want to accomplish in 2021 in terms of financial. I could sit here and list a whole bunch of personal goals that are not really finance related. If you guys would like to see a video on that, let me know. But for today, we are just going to be focusing on 2021 goals. So I printed out this little paper with my little heading. I thought I had a lot of really cute, big, happy planner, like lined paper and things that I was going to use for this, and then when I checked my stash, it turned out those were all for the classic. And I do use the Big Happy Planner to house all of my budgeting stuff. So I just printed this out on plain old computer paper. I'm going to make it work for me. And I have a clean color dot marker so that I can use the dotted end here to make my little bullet points. And I have a pen from Parkoo in this really beautiful bright blue color. This is what I'm going to use to write out my 2021 goals. So I hemmed and hawed about whether or not I was going to make this a goal for 2021 because it's a lofty goal. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to really take like all of the stars aligning and nothing going wrong whatsoever for us to hit this goal. But I want to manifest this goal. I really want to do my best to make this happen. So I'm going to put it down. I'm not going to be devastated if at the end of the year we didn't quite make it. But my first 2021 goal, and the biggest goal I have for 2021, is to be credit card debt free. You guys, it's really going to be difficult to hit this goal. I have a lot of credit card debt, and if we have anything go wrong in the year and we have to use a credit card for anything, this won't happen. But I wanted to make it a goal because I really want to do my best to get there. I don't think that I have ever sat down and talked exactly about how much credit card debt we have. And my husband's not super comfortable with the idea of sharing exactly like overall numbers, but it's a lot. I have 4 credit cards right now that carry a balance. 3 of those credit cards have over $4,000 on them that I need to pay. And so that gives you a little bit of an idea. It's a lot. Maybe it's not a lot to you. Maybe you think that that seems like a very, very doable number and it should be no problem. But keep in mind that the way that we do our budget is that we don't take ourselves down to bare bones. We still like to enjoy our lives. We still like to eat out. We still like to be able to have nice things and spending money and things. Like, it would be really easy to probably pay off our debt if we, ate nothing but ramen noodles throughout the year and we didn't do anything fun and we just like holed up in our house and put every single dime towards debt. But we like to have a balance. So it's going to be difficult for us to hit this, especially if 2021 throws any curveballs. You guys know 2020 was something that no one ever expected would happen. So we have to be prepared for the fact that 2021 could be more of the same, and we may you know, there's lots of variables, but if I could get all of our credit card debt paid off in 2021, that would be amazing. So I'm making it a goal. As I said, I'm not going to cry if it does not happen, but that's the goal. So next up for my financial goals is to be consistent with budgeting. In 2020, I did a phenomenal job of being consistent in writing a budget every week and filming a budget every week, and that is something that I want to continue in 2021. I want to write a budget every week. I want to be able to share that with you here on my channel. You guys seem to really enjoy my budgeting videos, and so I want that to be something that continues in the new year. It might seem small, like it's not a major, huge goal like paying off all our credit cards, but being consistent is something that I can really credit towards our progress so far, and I want that to continue. This is sort of more of a Q1 goal, but I'm just going to include it here. Like, this is something that we will finish up right in the first quarter of the year, hopefully, and that's to pay off Discover before the interest kicks in. So the credit card that we are currently working on with our debt snowball is a Discover card. It's actually the card that had the highest balance, but we were in an interest-free period, and that interest-free period ends in March. So I want to try really hard to get this paid off before we have to pay any interest. So I'm just going to write pay off Discover before interest kicks in. If I can manage to complete this goal, that will be awesome. I would hate to have to pay interest on a card that has such a high balance. And we've already made some progress toward this in 2020, but I want to finish it off in 2021. Another goal that I have for 2021 is to have a debt-free Christmas. And that was something I was able to accomplish in 2020 thanks to sinking funds, and it's something that I would like to do again in 2021. I am going to be raising my sinking fund goal for 2021. I want to save a little bit more so that we are even more prepared for Christmas than we were in 2020. We did go a tiny bit over our budget in 2020. Luckily, we did not have to use debt to, make up the difference. We had some money in our checking account cushion that covered that. So regardless, I want to raise our Christmas budget in 2021. In 2020, we saved $1,000. I think in 2021, we're going to aim for $1,250. And we'll see how that goes. Another one of my financial goals in 2020 is to overall spend less. I want to be better about really taking a look in my pantry and my refrigerator and taking inventory of what I have and spend less on groceries every week. I want to spend less on personal money. Just overall spend less. I don't have a specific goal in mind, like I don't necessarily want to spend $100 less a month on this or that or the other. I just know that overall I'd like to take a look at our spending and see where we can cut things, because the more or the less that we spend, the more that we can save and pay towards debt, and that obviously is something that's really important to me. Another one of my 2021 financial goals is to better keep track of how much debt we've paid off. When I was sitting down to do my 2020 wins video, I had a hard time because I didn't know exactly how much we'd paid off. I didn't know exactly when we paid off which credit cards. I sort of got better about that towards the end of 2020, but throughout 2021, I want to be better about tracking tracking our debts. All right. There's a lot of goals that I could sit down and list. I could fill this whole page, like I said, with my 2020 wins, but I don't want this video to be too long, and I don't want to set myself up for failure by setting these huge goals that I might not be able to reach. So I'm going to write out one more goal here. Like I said, I have other goals, but this is a good place to kind of start, I think. Let me know if you guys would like to see monthly goals or monthly goals, essentially, where I sit down at the start of the month and tell you what I would like to accomplish in just that month, or maybe just in that quarter, because looking at 2021 as a whole can be intimidating. It's a long time. There's a lot that I want to accomplish. And so I do like to break down my overarching goals into smaller little mini goals, because that gives you the win, you know, and that helps to really amp up the excitement and keep me motivated. The last 2021 goal that I'm going to write down is that by the end of 2021, I hope to be able to set ourselves up so that we can pay our car insurance every 6 months rather than paying monthly, because I know you can save money that way. I know it's like just one less thing to worry about every month. We're not quite there yet, but hopefully by the end of 2021 we will be. So, car insurance every 6 months. We'll see if we can get there. I think we can if we work really hard. So that is a look at my 2021 financial goals. Like I said, I could probably list a lot more, but I've really given myself some hard things to accomplish. So I want to focus on these. Like I said, let me know if you would like to see me break down these goals even further by doing like monthly financial goals. Also, let me know if you'd like to see what some of my personal goals are. Yeah, I'm going to get these punched, this 2021 goals as well as this 2020 wins. Put these into my 2021 budget planner, which you guys will see me get all kind of set up and ready in a future video. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!